Today, we're going to talk about how to stop letting your past control you. Getting past the hurt and moving out after experiencing situations that cause you emotional heartache can be challenging, but holding on to the past does you no good. So you will need to consciously decide to let go of things. Welcome to our channel, where we talk about issues relating to mental health, self improvement, general medical problems, and the journey to overall wellness. We put out weekly videos on these topics, and our content is based on scientific research and our experience as physicians, practicing both Western and Eastern medicine. If this is something that appeals to you, be sure to like this video and stick to the very end to see if you want to subscribe. Without further ado, let's head straight into the main topic of today's video: 13 things you can do to avoid your past controlling you. Number 1. Be kind to yourself. No good comes from criticizing yourself each time you remember you are finding it tough to let go of a hurtful situation from your past. This is the time to be kind and compassionate, rather than blame yourself for being stuck in the past. Think about how you would treat a friend in a similar situation, with compassion or criticism. Since you would be gentle to others, why not extend compassion to yourself? Do not compare your journey towards gaining control with the next person's. You may not be able to avoid hurt or pain, but you can decide to be loving to yourself in your struggle to conquer those hurtful feelings from the past. Number 2, accept the negative emotions. Your instinct may be to avoid negative emotions when they fill your mind, but avoidance is often not a permanent solution to letting go of the past. Shutting out the feelings of fear and anger only prolongs the healing process. To be completely free from your past, you have to let them flow out of you. And this can only happen when you are willing to feel those emotions, even though temporary. Fighting them leaves you stuck in the past and makes it tougher to let go. Number 3, talk about it. One way to let the emotions you are holding back flow is to allow yourself to talk about it. And one common reason people find it difficult to let go is the lack of permission to express those feelings. You may be bottling your emotions because people around you no longer seem interested in hearing about them. Maybe you just feel embarrassed talking about what should ordinarily be the past. Know that there's no shame in wanting to talk about painful feelings that you feel controlled by. Find a patient person who is willing to accept your struggle and offer you a listening ear. But first, you have to permit yourself to talk about it. Number 4, be willing to forgive. Forgiving past hurt can be difficult when the person who caused you so much pain does not offer an apology. But you will have to accept that the apology may never come to break free from its hold over you. Taking care of your healing is more important than placing it on the other person's care by anticipating an apology, since waiting for an apology to come simply stalls the healing process. Concentrate instead on working on your forgiveness. By doing so, you let go of anger, shame, or any other negative emotion attaching you to your past. Number 5, surround yourself with positive people. We often underestimate the power of support when we need help to go through pain. Humans are not naturally meant to go through life alone, and that includes sad times. Allow yourself to lean on another person for support as a way to prevent your past from controlling you. By surrounding yourself with people who light you up, you will feel less isolated and be reminded of the beauty that exists in your life. Carrying through and conquering hurt alone is wonderful, but seeking support from others is also a valid way to regain control of your life. Number 6, practice self-care. Engaging in self-care means different things to different people, but one thing is certain: practicing self-care is an effective way to take charge of your healing. You are not waiting for anyone or a specific situation to rescue you from the past. Rather, you are listening to your needs and prioritizing them. Anything that brings you joy and comfort counts as self-care, whether this means saying no, insisting on your boundaries, or avoiding things that threaten your mental health. The more you engage in self care, the more powerful you feel. And that power is what pushes you into breaking free from past hurts. Number 7, distance yourself. You should create a physical or psychological distance between yourself and the situation, making it hard to move on. The closer your proximity to the source of the hurt, the more difficult moving on becomes. This is simply because they keep triggering your thoughts about the past. To let go of hurtful situations, you need adequate time to think and process your feelings, not a constant reminder of the hurtful situation. Creating a distance is a good idea for letting go, especially when you are sure you still have some emotional ties to the person or situation causing you to feel upset. Number 8, have a mantra. Create a positive mantra that you can pair with self care activities and other practices to speed up the process of moving forward. You can call this a positive affirmation or simply a statement to counter the hurtful thoughts. Each time you experience emotional pain triggered by a past event, repeat this mantra to yourself. It will help you reframe your thoughts and place control back into your hands. Your chosen mantra should feel personal to you and be filled with positive words that encourage you to see the good in every situation. Rather than feeling stuck in the past, tell yourself how glad you are about experiencing the new path. Number 9, question the pain. The danger with dwelling in hurt for so long is that you internalize it and get familiar with the emotional pain. Like everything else that comes with habit, experiencing hurt long enough can begin to feel safe, such that you start to see it as a part of your identity. Getting used to pain increases its hold over you, so you have to get comfortable with getting away from that familiar hurt. Questioning yourself with honesty grants you release from your past because you now see the problem objectively. Ask yourself if you are holding on to the pain because it offers some sort of secondary gain. Are you avoiding the hurt because you are scared of facing it again? What about the new relationships that being stuck in the past is preventing you from experiencing? Questioning the pain helps because now you see how uncomfortable the hurt is. Number 10, be accountable. Being accountable is a different ballgame from engaging in self-blame, even though both practices appear similar. Taking accountability involves recognizing the power you relinquished to your past when you spend so much energy on it. It means acknowledging that you are wasting your feelings on things not in the present. Being accountable means deciding to place your focus on the now rather than remaining stuck in the past. Holding on to the past forces you to relive the hurt and shame, while accountability is about reclaiming your power. No one except you is supposed to control your feelings, and you can choose what takes your attention. It's okay to be scared of accountability because you feel the pain is so strong that you can't help it. But reclaiming your power is possible, and it all begins with realizing that you have a say over your life now. Number 11, create space for the new reality. Don't be afraid to make space for the new while working on regaining control. Giving your past situations too much attention can block the path to new experiences that may make your life happier. To avoid missing out on the good things in life, take conscious steps to let go of the past and make room for the life you want. Go ahead and set short and long-term goals. Be grateful for the present and choose a hobby you can stick to. Look out for meaningful bonds that can turn into great relationships and identify leaders you can model your life after. These activities help boost your mood and prompt your mind to let go of the past. Number 12, fix damages. Having lots of pending businesses with others can be a huge emotional burden. If you're in a situation where you can redeem yourself by fixing any damage you did in the past, it's worth trying. Releasing yourself from the past becomes easier if you make amends and free yourself from the emotional baggage caused by past situations. Clearing your conscience can be embarrassing, but think about the relief you enjoy afterwards. Put a call through if you can to the person you have hurt and try your best to make amends. It's okay to be scared of confrontation. Repair the damage anonymously if you must. You can get issues off your chest by talking about them with someone you trust. Confessing past wrongs or repairing damages can be difficult, but there's sometimes the quickest way to stop the past from controlling you. Number 13, confront fear. Your past may have created fear about a situation in your life that is preventing you from moving forward. One of the best ways to fight this fear is to confront it and beat it into submission. No one succeeds at every single thing in life, so there's no reason to let the fear of failure keep you stuck. Work on conquering whatever fear your past experiences have created, bearing in mind that even in the face of failure, there could be useful lessons for the future to hold on to. New experiences can teach you more about yourself, including your level of strength and resilience. You learn new things you don't want in life, and developing coping skills to face future challenges. Focusing on these lessons makes it easier to let go and confront your fears. Implementing these strategies on your own can be challenging, especially if you're dealing with the hurt so intense that it is too difficult to shift your focus. Consider getting professional support in this case. Being held up in the past can lead to post-traumatic stress disorder or severe anxiety. And in these situations, professionals can be beneficial in helping to ease your emotional pain. Winning back control from the past can be uncomfortable, but hopefully, these strategies will help you reclaim your power. Sound off in the comments and give this video a thumbs up if you found it helpful. And don't forget to subscribe for more content like this. If you find this information helpful, we're sure you will enjoy this other video from our channel too. Until next time, we wish you a happy and healthy day.